So what is that?
It's an ant bait and poison. It's a nice thick liquid, and they grab it and they take it back to their home. So you might see more ants for a couple days when you put this out, but then they'll get lower and lower. Like within a week you can actually almost kill off the colony.
Yeah, they're attracted to it, huh?
Yeah. See, this is the last of it. This is actually where you can, you got it, you can put it on a drop of paper, a piece of the cardboard that comes with it. But I've used it for refilling these containers here, these bait traps.
Yeah. But
right now the ants have been going, there's a bunch of different colonies that have been coming up here. I've been fighting ants on this part of the house for a couple weeks. And they come from different locations, so it's more than one colony. That's just how many ants are down here. Alright, and time to get a new one of these. I think these are Argentina ants or something. I'm not sure, but I guess since we've picked almost all the fruit off of our fruit trees, they're after a new food source now. And I hate bugs.
Yep.
That aren't helping us. Like, I want bees for pollinating our fruit trees, and I don't like ants because they go inside your house. But as you can see, they're going crazy. And then here on this ant trap, I'll try not to get too many ants on me. You see there's a lot of ants inside swimming with the bait right now.
What? Let me see that one again. Oh yeah. I love those.
Yeah, see, some of them got stuck and they actually died.
That's how the trap is made for.
No, they got stuck and they died, but if you leave it, other ants will end up cleaning those bodies out, and they'll take the bodies back as the food. And then as new things are hatched in the colony, they'll eat that and
yeah.
All ants, no uncles.
So how does this one works? How do you install it?
There's a, I'll show you on a full one that doesn't have ants crawling all over it.
We still have one of this?
Yes.
Okay.
I'll show you the boxes. Matter of fact, there's no reason just to throw this little thing away like this. It can just put this up here. They can crawl in there and they can clean it out for us. Ants, 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 ants. Look at them just drink and drink.
Yeah, they love this stuff. They're attracted to it.
Yeah, it's a good bait. I mean, we've tried.
We have this for years.
We've tried black flag. We've tried just every single ant bait that you can try, and this stuff is the one that actually it will attract ants. So if you put it inside your house because you have some ants, you may only have a couple ants that you see when you put out the bait, but then within a day to 2 days you will see the swarm because they love the taste of it. But then boom, the hive will end up dying off because they take it back, and then everybody dies off, or the colony, not the hive. Bees are hives. But there's ants, 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 ants. Ants are good for, you know, a lot of things because they're scavengers, and there's things that they eat and they'll dispose of, but for the most part they're a pest to us. Then you got the giant carpenter ants, and there's a lot of different type of ants. But these ants, they're just a pain. And these are the containers. Here's the package that the bottle came in, and see, they'll give you these. It says place the product here. This little square. You get a piece of little cardboard thing that's inside the box, and it'll have a bunch of these little squares you can cut off for putting drops.
Okay.
But we have pets.
Yeah.
So I don't like using those little cardboards. That's why I use this for as far as a refill, because you get quite a bit of product in it for the price. And then this is what the bait traps come in. You get 6 bait stations.
Yeah.
Comes in this big old box here. And this is what it looks like without all the ants on it.
Okay.
And to open it up, you want to kind of store them like this. So you keep all the fluid down in the bottom, and then you see this red piece here. You cut that red piece out.
You see a blade.
Yeah, they chose scissors. We found it easier with a razor blade.
Yeah.
And you can see how this is angled to try to keep the poison there, or the bait. This is like a secondary catch in case it gets out, and then there's this spot for allowing the ants to crawl in. I mean, you can cut the bottom out there, or you can actually cut it right here, and they can go in, and you're giving yourself another section for actually.
Just follow the direction, I guess.
Yeah. Either way, I mean, but you can see how there's quite a bit of fluid in there, and they just eat it up. They just love this stuff. Ant killer liquid ant baits. They
work really good, I have to say.
This is the best stuff we've ever found for doing the ants. What is this? This is how much? I can't read my good eyesight. I can't read how much product you get. How many fluid ounce? 1 fluid ounce, or
1 fluid ounce.
Okay, and then on these, I don't know if it says someplace on the package. I see it tells you on how to open them up, where you can place them around your house, and they got all their little directions. I'm not sure how much. I can't read all the print. It's all way too small to find out how much liquid's in these things. So
2.2 fluid ounce.
2.2 for.
They're not saying
per trap, or for probably the whole thing.
It said each.
Each? Oh, well, okay. Well, that's pretty good. Anyways, that's our last one on this of the bait station. So, got to put it on a shopping list. And you can't find this in every store. A lot of stores don't carry this brand.